We're gonna check the oil on this. I see the filter there is marked for 31021, which is a long time ago. At 85 hours on. I haven't checked the hours yet. But here's our dipstick. Pull that out. Oh, that's in good shape. Focus on that there. Nice and clean oil too, so that kind of surprises me. Usually I get something a lot worse, but we'll keep checking some things out here. We got our hood opened up here, and we're gonna check some things out. I see battery looks good, not much corroded, things look tight. I'm gonna check and see here the other side maybe to get a better view of the coolant reservoir. Which does look like we're gonna need to check that a little bit better. Overall, kind of inspection, yeah, it's a little dirty on the, especially on the radiator plugged up there. And we'll check the air filter here in just a second. Yeah, pulled the air filter out, and it looks to be just slightly dirty. I'm gonna guess that hours on this thing have not been much since I put that on. Always make sure your air filter gets secured back the way it goes, and then get your caps and everything put back on right. And okay, so I got both hands, but see, inlet is down here. Here's the intake, and everything fits in very nice. So that way, when you get everything clipped back together, it's good and secure. You can ruin an engine quicker than intaking dirty air faster than anything. Coolant actually checked out. It's not much in the extra reservoir. Now I'm kind of looking under the seat area, checking for what they have there. I did find out that we got 122 hours on this thing. So definitely not too much from the 85. They don't use it much, if that's all they've used it since 2021. But typically, we could have things like dead batteries. We could have some hydraulic leaks. So I'm looking around. Everything looks really clean on this thing. So I'm not suspecting a problem at all. Need to find probably has a transmission fluid and hydraulic fluid that's a common. In other words, they're the same fluid is used for everything. And then, of course, what's the most important thing we need to check is our fuel level, diesel. That's always the one that somehow gets people. But there's our sight glass. You can see this one here, it says full. And if you look in those glasses, you can tell they look the same. It's always difficult, especially clean fluid, to tell. This to me looks like it's probably a little over full, so we'll keep an eye on it as we get things situated. All right, we got some fuel in it. Let's go find the key. Well, we found our John Deere key, and I was told where to go find it. I didn't put that on video just to keep things safe around here. So, yeah, let's go from here. So we got the key stuck in there. We see some lights coming on. I haven't tried starting it yet, but we're making sure that everything's in neutral. Our foot is on. Let's see if she starts. I'd say she starts. Well, Cincher's getting ready to load up here. He's ready to go to work. I'm gonna let this thing warm up a minute. Don't know how long it's been since it's run. And then we'll go over and get some attachments hooked up.